So you guys know, if you've been following my YouTube channel, you know that I absolutely love horror movies, horror games, and obviously, guys, when it comes to the October season and the Halloween season as a whole, I love watching horror movies. And Antlers, guys, is the newest one that I got a chance to take in. This is obviously a supernatural horror film directed by Scott Cooper. It was produced by none other than Guillermo del Toro. And look, guys, I just want to jump into this. You know, when I do movie reviews, I kind of ramble about a movie in particular. Don't necessarily go over all the significant plot points or anything of that nature. I tell you what I thought about it, and what I got to say about Antlers, guys, it's a good time. As a horror movie, I thought that it was a fantastic time, really. I think this is definitely a movie that you're going to want to see in theaters, and this story, just so you know, follows a school teacher and her police officer brother in a small Oregon town where they become convinced one of her students is harboring a supernatural creature. And so when I heard that initial synopsis of Antlers, I was really intrigued. I was like, wow, this might be something pretty special. Then you see the trailers, and the trailers, guys, are great. They're pretty unnerving in a number of, different areas. So I went into this with pretty high expectation because Antlers was a movie that I've been wanting to see for a while, but it had a number of delays due to, obviously, the pandemic, which so many movies obviously got affected by that. And so it had been delayed a number of times. And so this was one of those movies I'd been looking forward to. I'm so glad that, coming out, right around Halloween, absolutely awesome. That being said, though, guys, I would say that this is definitely a movie. If you're a big horror fan, this is a movie certainly worth experiencing in the theater, checking out. You want to, if you want to be scared, around Halloween, absolutely check out this movie. And from the critical response from other people out there as well, guys, it's been pretty good, pretty positive. When I think of horror movies, most of the time, horror movies don't get great reviews on Rotten Tomatoes and places of that nature, just because it's a horror movie, and a lot of times they don't get as good of ratings. I think a lot of times, like The Conjuring got pretty good ratings. This is one of those movies, guys, that got good ratings overall, generally favorable reviews based on Rotten Tomatoes and places of that nature. Now, we'll have to wait and see as time goes what that, review aggregator is going to be as time goes on. But for me, guys, I thought it was a great time. It's a great Halloween movie. I would recommend it. The scares are good. I thought the acting was fantastic by the boy. I thought it was fantastic by pretty much everybody involved. I thought the acting was good. I thought the cinematography was good, and the scares were great. And overall, guys, I'd have to give this a pretty, my stamp of approval. I would suggest checking it out. If you're planning on seeing some horror movie in the Halloween season, this should be near the top of the list. But let me know, guys, have you seen Antlers? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Antlers content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.